So when you configure WordPress to work properly for SEO purposes and human visitors, one of the first things you should think about are tags and categories. In this video we'll talk about tags, in the next video we'll talk about categories. Just a special note, you can create tags and categories on the fly when you're writing posts, but you can also do them ahead of time. I suggest that you do them ahead of time for the bulk of them, because that way you'll then be able to optimize your blog posts or your posts by keyword. Okay, so let me just show you on the WordPress site itself. When you go to posts, see how there are categories and there are tags. I haven't set anything up for this website yet, so you're going to walk along with me. So the first thing we want to talk about is tags. So think of tags in this way. When you get a piece of mail, and it's a bill, say for example, and let's say it's a magazine subscription to National Geographic, you may file that bill in your filing cabinet once you've paid it as a magazine subscription. That would be your category. You would further file that in a subfolder as a National Geographic subscription, and that would be your tag. So tags are more granular than categories. Categories are more broad-based. So for example, in the online world, if you're talking about internet marketing, you may say, list building is a category, whereas an autoresponder sequence post is going to be tagged with whatever keywords you might have in that post. But you would file it as a category, list building, and as a tag might be autoresponder, Aweber, iContact, 6 ways to build your list. It's a much more granular way to categorize things. Tags are, and it's a great way to help potential visitors find your content, because that may be exactly how they type in a search string. So think in those terms as well. If I want to find out how to lose 20 pounds in a month, I may type in to the Google search engine, how can I lose 20 pounds in a month? Now, being the smart internet marketer that you are, you may write a post that's titled how to lose 20 pounds in a month. You may tag that with many tags, but one of your tags might be how to lose 20 pounds in a month. On the other hand, you may put that in a category of lose weight or lose weight fast. Does that make sense? Okay. So in order to add tags, we just type in here. So first we go to posts, then we go to post tags. Then in the add new tag name field, you would add your tag. So since this is the ultimate guide to WordPress, tag might be how to configure WordPress. I might write a post about that. And then all I really need to do, you can fill in the slug. The slug will just be really a concatenation of these words with hyphens. And then you can put a description in there, but it's not necessary. Okay, add new tag. Watch over here what happens. Here's your new tag. If I were to go make a post by adding new, I could go down here, write my title, write my content. I would always choose a category, and we'll go over that in the next video. And then I can click on this link to choose from the most used tags. Because I haven't really used any tags, it really won't matter. But I could type in here how to configure and then it pops up for me because I've already typed it in. Oops. And then just click Add. And when you're done creating your content, you click Publish. You're done. That's all there is to tags. So think of tags as a more granular categorization or way to describe your content to a potential visitor, especially a visitor through a search engine. Okay? Thanks.